So, the big question, you're in a relationship, you got a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend, you have a wife, you have a husband, you've got some sort of partnership. I can't keep track with all the words for partnership these days, but you got somebody. Let's just call it wife for the purposes of this video, because I have a wife. Okay, so what do? How do you keep your wife happy? There's 4 things I'm gonna say you need to do in your relationship contract. Yes, you need a relationship contract. I know that's kind of harsh for some people. They're like, no, I don't have a contract for my relationship. Yes, you need one. You got a contract with your boss, you got a contract with your employer, you're spelling out how many times I'm gonna be working, how many evenings, how many weekends, blah, 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 all that stuff. You don't have the same thing for your relationship. The thing that relationships thrive on is time together. That's where you create energy. That's where you create love. That's where you create learning about each other. So how do you do that? In this relationship contract. Your relationship contract needs to have 4 bullet points on it. Are you guys ready? Number 1, how much vacation are we gonna take together throughout the whole year? A year is 52 weeks long. You have to think, okay, if I'm married to my wife's name is Leslie, how many weeks do we wanna have together? How many weeks do we wanna have together, maybe with our kids, maybe just to the 2 of us, to be just together? That's an important number, and it does not matter what your work contract is. Your work contract might say you have 1 week vacation or 2 weeks. I'm telling you right now, if you need 3 weeks to have a healthy relationship, that's a lot more important. And you can take a sabbatical, you can take an unpaid leave, you can take in lieu days. There are so many ways to work around the sort of strict little 2 weeks that the company might give you. You just have to ask them. You have to ask them. You have to be willing to take them unpaid. You have to be willing to take them in lieu. You have to be willing to take them as a sabbatical. It's important. Think at the front of the year how much time you want to have together. Number 2, this is kind of the counterweight. How many days a year are you going to be traveling for work? I travel about 50 days a year. That means we divided it by 12. That means about 4 nights a month I'm gone. My wife and I had a conversation about that. We thought, how high is too high? How low is too low? I get energy from that. I get learning from that. But then again, she's there alone with the kids. So how do we figure that out? We came up with a number 4. That number works for us. You need to come up with your own number. Number 3, this is an important for Leslie and I. How many days per week or per month are you gonna have just the 2 of you? Just the 2 of you. You hear couples all the time say, oh, we go on date night on Friday. And you also hear couples say, we haven't been on a date in 34 years since our kids were born. Like, don't be one of those 2 couples. Figure out what you need. For me and Leslie and our 2 kids, we have 1 day per week designated as a family day. What's a family day? It means we have no cell phones. I'm talking no cell phones. That's a weird concept for a lot of people. I mean, no cell phones. We don't know what's playing at the movies. We don't know what the weather is. We got no cell phones. That means we have no interruptions, no buzzes, no alerts. We got nothing at all except for our family, and that gives us so much energy in our relationship. How many nights do you need a week or a month, just the 2 of you? And that means contracting in a date night, even once a month, if you need it, if you don't have it right now. What you don't want is for one person to be saying, we never get to spend time together, or we just fall asleep in Netflix comas on the couch every night. Don't do that. A date, by definition, means you get out of the house and you do something interesting. That's a date. Black Mirror Season 3 on the couch, falling asleep, is not a date. That's a lame date. I don't even want the word date involved with that, okay? And number 4 is you're still you. You're still you. Your partner's still your partner. You need to specify how many nights out a week you want for just you, okay? I take 1 a week, a Neil's night out. Why do I have a night out with nobody else? Because I get energy from it. I might do something creative. I might go see a Marvel comic superhero movie that she has no interest in by myself. I might wander around a bookstore. I might go out with a buddy that I haven't had a beer with in forever. Whatever it is, I can do anything I want because it's my time to get energy for myself, and I guess what I return to the relationship with? More energy. I'm a better dad, I'm a better husband before and after I go because I know I'm gonna get a full up night. Plus, I return with new stories. You know what the hardest thing to do in a relationship is? Have new stories, have new experiences, have something new that you did that the person you're in a relationship with doesn't know about. That is a great way to do it. Let's remember where we are. I'm talking about 4 bullet points you need in your relationship contract in order to make your husband or wife a little happier. Those 4 things are planning out at the beginning of the year, how much vacation time you want to have together, that's travel time, time that you're going to be away, the 2 of you or with your kids. I'm talking about coming up with the number of work nights you're going to be awake per year. That's an important one. Then I'm talking number 3, how many family days do you have per week or per month? And finally, how many you days do you have? I have a Neil's night out once a week. How many of those do you have? Put those little parameters in. You can add different ones if you want. In fact, in the comments below, tell me if I missed one. Tell me what you have in your relationship that works. Tell me some deal, something you have written down, something maybe you don't have written down. That is a great little rule that helps you prosper inside your relationship. The fact that you're here right now, the fact that you're watching this video means you care. That's the biggest thing you need in order to have a healthy relationship is people vested in the relationship's health. You're already here. I've given you 4 parameters. Tell me what I missed in the below. Subscribe to the channel if you can. And you know what? Thanks so much for watching.